Yeah, myself Shrivans. Today I am going to explain the Python programming language. Where later we can learn the data analytics using Python. Python, it is the high-level programming language which is invented by the Guido van Rossum in 1989. But it is officially it is available for the public in 1991. Python, the name of the program Python is came from actually Guido van Rossum. He was watching his comedy series in BBC channel in 1970s, that is Monkey Python Circus. It is a famous comedy series. Okay, so he kept the Python name for the programming language. Guido one when he identified means Python, when he developed the Python programming language means while he was working at the National Research Institute at Netherlands, he developed a Python programming language. Python, which contains both procedure oriented and object oriented programming features. Procedure oriented, for example, C is the procedure oriented programming language. Object oriented programming language, for example, C++, Java, these are the object oriented programming language. Procedure oriented means it is a step by step instruction which follows a step by step instructions from top to bottom. Object oriented programming language, in this we have the concept of class, objects, inheritance, exception handling, some still more of the OOPS concept even in Python also. Okay, Python, it is an interpreted programming language, which means it will no need to compile the source code of the Python code. It will just execute or run the code and give the output. This is the logo of the Python. Python means general, it is a snake, so he kept the snake symbol, a blue color and yellow color symbol. This is a Python symbol. He is a person, he is a Guido van Rossum. He invented the Python programming language. This is a Monty Python's Flying Circus. This is a comedy series in BBC channel in 1970s. While he was watching, Guido van watching this movies or series, he kept the Python name to the programming language. Python, it is very easiest programming language if you compare with other programming language. It's like a general English statement. Okay. Feature, let's see the features of the Python. Simple and easy to learn. Python is very simple and easy to learn. It is an open source product. Open source means we no need to buy any license to run the Python code. Just we can download from www.python.org website. We can run the Python source code. It is a high level programming language. It is a platform independent. Platform independent sense we can run the Python code in different operating systems. Dynamically typed means you got it right. In Python programming language, we are not specifying any data type while creating the variable. Based on the value, which type of value we are assigning, it will be automatically take the data type. So that's the reason it's a dynamically typed programming language. And it is a procedure oriented and object oriented programming language. Python is a procedure oriented and object oriented programming language. Procedure oriented, for example, C, Pascal, these are the procedure oriented programming language. Object oriented, C++, Java. Python, we can use Python for the database connectivity. Database, for example, Oracle is a popular database. So we can use the Python for storing the data or some value to the database, and we can manipulate the data in a database, and also we can retrieve the data from the database. Some application, we can see the applications of Python where the Python can be used. Means Pythons are majorly used in machine learning concept and artificial intelligence. In Pythons, if you are familiar with the Python programming language, they are using in machine learning and artificial intelligence, which is very booming in our current industries. And then Python can be used for the game development, and Python we can use for the web development. Web scraping. What is the web scraping? Means we can parse the content of the website. Can parse the content of the website. There is a module called as a beautiful soup. Okay. Data science and data visualization. Data science like NumPy, Pandas, these are the very useful. Python we have two different types of version, that is 2.0 and 3 point something. Like 3. If I example specifying 3.4.0, this is the latest version of the Python, which is a major latest version of the Python. See the expression in the interpreter, we are providing directly 1 plus 1. It will give the directly the output 2. Okay. Let's see how we can run the Python code. We can close this. We can go with the this is Anaconda Navigator. This is an ID for to run the Python code. In this we should have to select the Jupyter notebook. In the Jupyter notebook we can launch. It will take few minutes. Once it's open, it will be open the browser, which indicate it is a opened. Till it is not yet opened, it will take few minutes to open. Yeah, it is opened. We can click on that. So it will open the tree. Just click on new notebook. We can write the Python code in two ways, that is interpreted mode and script mode. Interpreted mode means I told you before going to the ID. Interpreted mode means 1 plus the directly expression. If you write the expression, it will give the output directly. Script mode means we can write the Python program in a file. So we are once you completed writing, you need to save the file name as filename.py. .py is the extension for the Python programming language. Now we can go for the software ID. We can click on Python 3 IP kernel, select. You should have to select this and run. We can run here. See, Python is the easiest programming language, right? Just we can display the hello world message. See, if you compare between C and Python to display the hello world, simple hello world message, in C programming, how many lines of code it will require? It will minimum 3 lines of code it will require. First, we should have to add the hash include stdio.h, that is a header file, and begin with the void main. Inside the open bracket and close bracket, inside we need to write the print statement, printf hello world. Let's see in the Python programming language how we can display the hello world message. See, in C Python programming language, just a single statement, that is a print hello world. So how many lines of code it took? It took only a single line of code. So it is a very easiest programming language. Got it right? So this is a Jupyter notebook, how to run, you got it right. Next we go with the identifiers. What is an identifier means? Identifiers means it can be a name of the function or module name or variable name. It can be any name. Function, either it may be a function name or module name or variable name. To define the identifier, there is a certain rules. Okay, what are the rules? We can say first point is the only allowed characters in Python are, that is alphabet, symbol, either it can be a lowercase or uppercase, digits 0 to 9, underscore symbol. Only these characters allowed to define the identifiers. There is no any special characters. Second point is identifier should not start with a digit. Always remember, should not start with a digit. See, for example, 1, 2, 3 total, it will give the syntax error because it is not a valid identifier. So, what valid identifier is total 1, 2, 3, it is a valid identifier. Third point is identifiers are case sensitive. It is a, see, it is a very if you vary this one letter, it is a case, it will be treated like a different variable. So, it is a case sensitive. For example, total I given equal to 10, total equal to 10. Another I created another variable total, first letter is a T is the capital letter equal to 999. Print of total, small total, all the letter. What is the value? It is not reassigned. It will be in Python. It will be treated like a different variable because it is a case sensitive programming language. So, it will display 10 value. If you display this to a T capital 999, it will be 999. So, this is a fourth point is if the identifier is start with underscore, then it is a indicate that it is a private variable is a private. If the identifier is start with underscore, then it is indicate that it is a private variable. Fifth point is we cannot use a reserved word or keyword as a identifier. For example, def is a keyword in Python. We cannot use a def keyword to define a variable identifier. Okay, it will give the wrong. It's a wrong. Actually, it will give the error. Sixth point is there is no length limit for Python identifier, but not recommended to use too lengthy identifier. There is no length limit, but it should not be too lengthy identifier. Okay, dollar symbol is not it is not allowed in Python. Okay, dollar symbol or any other special character apart from underscore, it is not allowed in the Python programming language. What's a keyword? Keyword means it is a reserved meaning. It is a reserved meaning. We can't able to use it as a identifiers. For example, true. True is a Boolean keyword. It's a keyword. True, false, none, and, or, not, is, if, elif, else, while, for, break, continue, return, in, held. Still some more keywords are there. We cannot use these keywords as an identifier or variable name. Okay, this is a as a already fixed meaning. Statement and expressions. What is a statement and expressions? Statement means is like a combination. Expression means it is a combination of values and operator. Combination means expression means is a combination of values and operator. For example, 42 is a legal expression. N value is 17. So, n is value is 17 plus 25. What is the expression means? Is a combination of value and operator, right? Values with operator n plus 25. This is an expression which gives the output 42 because n value is 17. We already assigned plus 25 42. It will give. If statement means it is a unit of code that has an effect like creating a variable or displaying the value of the variable. Just I am assigning the value n value as 17 and print the value of n. It is a statement. What is a variable? Why we use a variable? To assign some value. For storing purpose we use a variables. Even variable, creating the variable, we should have to follow the identifiers rules. Okay, and it is a variables of the like a case sensitive. Python is a it is a case sensitive. Okay, 76 for example 76 term bonus, it is a wrong because it is begin with a 76. Identifier is always start from the letters and followed by a number. Okay, but 76 this is a wrong, which gives the invalid syntax. And more at the rate, which is at the rate. This is in Python while creating variable or identifiers, there is no any special characters. Class is a keyword. What is a class? Class is the keyword which gives a invalid syntax error. For example, valid for example m equal to 64. We are assigning the value 64 to the m variable 64. Just m 64. It will be assigned. It will be placed some value in the memory location. In the memory location, it will be placed. It will store. C equal to AC agdus. It will store in some memory location. Okay. We can go with the example, another example. Python, it is a dynamically typed programming language. See, if you compare with other programming language in other like C or Java, any of the programming language, while creating a variable, we need to specify the data type first and then variable name, and then we need to assign value. In Python, we are not specifying any data type explicitly. For example, let's see. I want to display the name of a person. Name of the person name. I will to declaring variable name equal to assign. So the string means it will be always enclosed with either single quotes or double quotes. Name. Print. My name is name. See, name is a variable. Am I specifying any data type before the name variable? No, I am not specifying any data type. Just I am name equal to Srinivas. I am assigning value to the variable. So it is called as a dynamically typed. I can run. It will give the output. It will like my name is Srinivas. But if you run this in C programming, or if you do not specify, it will definitely give the error. There is it is not declared you are not specify the data type like that. It will give the syntax error. But in Python, it is not like that. So this is called as a dynamically typed programming language. I want to check name belongs to which data type. How we can check? There is a function called as a type. Type is the inbuilt function in Python programming language to check that particular variable belongs to which data type. Let's say I want to check the name belongs to which data type. Print type of the variable is type of name. See, I want to know name belongs to which data type. Now we can run. See, type of the variable is class string, because name is a string, it has a value string value, right. So it belongs to the string data type. Name belongs to which data type? String data type. So based on the value, what type of value we are assigning to the variable, based on that it will be Python will take automatically that particular data type. I am assigning string Srinivas value to the name, so it is taking string as a data type. Age, I will take the age of a particular person, like 20. I will go 20. Print my age is age. I want to check the data type of that particular age. Type of age is, I want to check, use a type by built-in function and then age. Just it gives a integer data type, because age is a number, it is a integer data type. What is an integer? We have three different types of data type, that is integer, float, string. Integer means it is a number which does not have any fractional part, means after there is any fraction. For example, 20 is the integer part. Salary means 10,000 50 paise, dot 50 paise. 50 paise is a fractional part, that is a float data type. Now it should be show the it is an integer data type. There is no period, because see 20 there is no dot period, there is no fractional part. So it belongs to the integer data type. Same thing we can specify the salary equal to 75,000 dot 40 paise. Print salary of person, salary, print which it will belongs to which data type of salaries, type, function, and then salary. We can run it. So which type data? It's a belongs to the float data type because there is a point fractional part 40 is there. Next, I want to add two numbers. I want to add the two numbers. How we can add? Just I will be a equal to there is a function called as a input, and to take the input from the keyboard there is a input function. To display the content to the output is there is a output function in Python. Say I want to take name or addition of two number. A equal to input enter a value, enter the a value and close. B value, input enter B value. Okay, then we can add C equal to A plus B. Print, now the print the result of those result, just we can give the result C value, it will be C. Okay, just tick and print run. Enter the value of A, I will enter 10, enter the value of B 5. What is the output? Just guess it, it's a two number, right? 10 plus 5, what is the 15? Whether it will give 15 or what? Say input is a function, even if you are enter a number, it is always considered as a string. Input is a function, it is a function, even if you are enter a number, it is always considered as a string. So if you are adding two number 10 plus 5, it will not give the result 15. It will give the output 10 5, because adding of two string means concatenation of two string. Okay, it will not give the result of 15. It will give the result 10 5. Got it, right? So if you want to add two numbers, then what you will do? You need to typecast to a number, that is integer or float. I want to convert it into the integer data type. So before this I want to put a bracket and then specify which data type you are going to converting. I am going to converting to the integer data type. Even I will open bracket and close bracket and then specify the data type int. Now it will give the output 15 result. See, the 15 is king, because we are converting the first it will take a 10 as a string and converting to the integer data type, means it is converted to the integer number. B1 B value also we are converting to the integer data type, then we are adding, so it will be add. If you are not converting to the integer or float, it will be just, it will be treated as a string and it will go to add two strings. Next concept is the assignment statement. Assignment statement means which is we are assigning the value to the variable. Assignment statement means we are assigning a value to the variable. We can also in Python it will be allow multiple assignments, that is x comma y equal to 10 comma 20 means 10 which is assigned to the x variable, 20 which is assigned to the y variable. Okay. We can interchange the values. Just consider example x comma y equal to 10 comma 20. What is the value of the x? Value of the x value is 10, y value will be the 20. X comma y equal to y plus 1. What is the value of y value? 20.